Our first introduction to hunting hogs in Madisonville was with a crusty old character named Lewis Mitchell.
Well, why do you do it?
I love it.
What do you love about it?
The excitement.
The excitement of trapping feral pigs one at a time and selling them live to a processor sending bacon and jerky to Europe. A delicacy, fresh from Texas. But then
we've got a pan and tilt thermal imager.
There's the high-tech approach.
A helmet-mounted set of Anvis 9 aviator-style night vision goggles.
A converted military rig, semi-automatic rifles and suppressors. A hog invasion response vehicle.
We try to kill as many of them as we can.
Clark Osborne and Jed Dreyer. Our tactical hog control.
Most men would call these toys. Our wives are firmly convinced that they're tools.
And late at night, preferably on a full moon, they take those tools across private pastures and fields. They're hunting guides, avoiding wandering deer, curious cattle, and the occasional skunk, to take tourists on safari for the most damaging invasive species in Texas.
Before Dad died, he used to say, the hogs would make the ground so rough a bird couldn't fly over it.
They procreate rapidly.
The feral hog population, at least 2 million strong in Texas, according to experts, can double in just 4 months if left unchecked.
Y'all got your goggles down?
Their thermal camera led them to the first hog to uncheck, a 200-pound boar. All 3 hunters fired at once.
Pretty good hog, pretty good hog.
And then, minutes later, they found a field full of them to keep in check. In night vision goggles, it might look a bit like a video game, but it's gunfire with a purpose.
For us, it's just numbers. The more we harvest, exterminate, whatever word you want to use, the better chances we have of keeping the numbers in check.
They figure they take about 1,000 wild hogs like this each and every year. A big help to ranchers and farmers in this part of Southeast Texas, but they know it's just a small part of the bigger problem.
I mean, there's the old saying, something breeds like rabbits. Well, rabbits don't have anything on hogs.
Tonight, they would take 5 hogs, close to their average for a night roaming Madison and Grimes counties.
There's one on the back of the buggy already.
But to the people who might be squeamish about all this,
all the pigs when they're little, they're cute. Everybody thinks about Wilbur.
Jed usually tells this story.
If they had an infestation of rats and roaches in their home, they're not going to call the Orkin man to come out there and say, I want you to kill all the big ones, but don't you hurt the little ones.
It's one of those things that if you don't do something about it, you're going to have a whole lot of people going bankrupt.
It's not a hunt. You're not going on hunts anymore. It's an eradication.
We have to eliminate all of them, just like you would an infestation in your home.
An infestation targeted across the state by trappers, by hunters, and by thermal scopes and sights.
It's going to take everybody. There's not a quick fix to this.
But tactical hog control will at least give it a high-tech try. In Madisonville, Kevin Reese, KHOU 11 News.